But as I say, Sevilla haven't lost in 34 matches, and it would be a lot of pressure. However, first things first, Barcelona have to comply with their own job in hand. That's not going to be as easy as some think against Córdoba. It's a dry pitch, the grass might be a little bit longer, and it's a club that's not actually been hammered in any of their recent matches. They've always put up a reasonably good fight. So let's see how this game goes today. It's going to be a hot afternoon here in the new Archangel Stadium, and with me to talk you through it is Bruno Berganteche.
Hello. Well, the interesting thing is, it shows how much respect Luis Enrique has got for Córdoba. Now,
right to left, who are going to get this game underway. Referee is Clos Gomez. Hope you'll enjoy the next 90 minutes in the company of Bruno Berganteche and myself, Paul Giblin. Long ago, they were really struggled to beat Granada, who looked like they're going to be joining Córdoba going down as well. Anyhow, here's the ball out wide to Alves. Dani Alves whips that ball in, and that should have been the first goal of the game. There's Neymar getting in behind his marker and volleying over from
inside the box with a whole amount of space.
Well, the good news for Barca is that they're creating chances, and so are Córdoba, however. That was a lovely ball into the penalty area there from Edimar. And it was Florin, I think, with a header, who couldn't quite direct it on target. Neymar controls. Fans say, well, maybe that was his arm. Referee had a view of it, says it wasn't. And the Córdoba fans certainly in a mood to
get their hands on his performance against Villarreal a couple of weeks ago at the Madrigal, where they scraped a 0-0 draw. One of the best goalkeeping performances of the season, no doubt.
Played very well against Athletic here a couple of weeks ago. It's a decent ball in and hacked away from Suarez by Edimar. Just as once again it looks as if Barca looks certain to score. Still Suarez, once again Edimar. Alves. To Alves. I was thinking, as that flew towards Alves, I was thinking if that goes in, it's going to be a hell of a goal. It hasn't gone in. Gerard Piqué comes forward. He needs to move the ball a bit quicker, Barca, but as we comment, the grass is a little bit longer. It's a bit drier than the camp now. Here's Messi. Oh, it's Leo Messi. Leo Messi saved by Juan Carlos. What a way that would have been to celebrate his 10th anniversary.
It's incredible how this player, you might have seen him 600 times in your life.
Gets that. Messi. Space for Sergio Busquets. Pulls that one back. Suarez. And once again, the final shot, a little bit disappointing.
But again, we see Barcelona players inside the box with time.
Alves looks to go in at the far post, Iniesta slows it down, gives it back to Neymar. Messi over the top. And that's somehow not got in. Unbelievable. It was Neymar with a shot, I think, rather than Suarez.
The keeper.
The attack still isn't over, though. It's Messi. It's again being hounded by 3 Córdoba players, and so this time the pitch does go in Barca's favour as Jordi Alba keeps it in. And once again, Juan Carlos makes this time a reasonably comfortable save. Once again, Córdoba defence in numbers. It's not actually a bad pass that's turned out from Alves, but let's not kid ourselves, it was a shot. Suarez collects. Good defending. It's with Messi. Here's Rakitic. Ivan Rakitic puts Barcelona ahead. Well, it's taken a long time, and Córdoba have shown real courage. But that little moment of magic, and yet another Leo Messi assist sets up Ivan Rakitic. Barcelona lead in Córdoba, and how important could that goal be? Rakitic's 5th of the season.
It's incredible, the small details that define things in football. That crazy half volley from Alves could have gone absolutely anywhere. Could have gone miles into the stands. Turns out it's a pass to Suarez.
Now Bebe trying again. Although Bayern do have quite a lot of important injuries. It'll be very interesting to see what mind games Pep Guardiola tries against his former players. It's another chance. Suarez! 2-0 to Football Club Barcelona. Well, we said Córdoba can't afford to concede one before the break. Barcelona, however, will be delighted to have scored one. Suarez, once again, 15 straight starts for Luis Suarez, and that is his 14th league goal of the season. In the 47th minute, the last kick of the half. It's not been pretty today. Barcelona have made hard work of things, but Luis Suarez here, from this fantastic pass from Andres Iniesta, I would say has probably done enough.
Attack and defence. He was doing well to keep out Jordi Alba when he was pushing forward. We'll see if Gunino can reach a similar level, and will expect them to go down. Well, at least
there's a saying in Spain, morir matando, which literally means to die killing, which I think it basically means have a go.
Well, that's what they'll expect from them, I suppose.
And now Dani Alves once again. Leo Messi makes it 3-0. That is a lovely goal from Barcelona. And to be fair, we're saying morir matando. They were already dead on that goal. There was nobody attentive there. Barcelona make it 3-0.
So much for going down with a fight then. 1 minute. And it's just those psychological goals that always talked about in football. They've received every single one they could today. They're just before the half.
Into the camp now with his family from Terrassa, which is where he's from, which is just close to Barcelona. And it was like, kid comes to make his debut, you know, and 18 years later. It's a little deflection, that shot from Neymar. Neymar sees it out for take another corner. 7th of the game for Barca. Suarez jumps, Suarez heads over. Goal kick for Córdoba.
It's perhaps been one of the weaker points.
I'm quite sure they're quite happy. They're quite happy to just spend the next 35 minutes basically strolling around the Archangel. I don't think they'll be able to, but the least effort they can make, the happier Luis Enrique will be. It's a good ball from Alves, who's certainly not strolling. Once again, Dani Alves looks up, and 4-0. Luis Suarez scores his 2nd of the game. And this could end up being a football score, a rugby score, an American football score if it carries on like this. Córdoba, as you were saying, brave, committed, solid in the first half. Everything they haven't been in the second half, unfortunately. That 3rd goal doing a lot of damage.
You can see Juan Carlos.
And why Córdoba are in the 2nd division next season. They defended like 2nd division players, unfortunately, there. That's a decent cross. And again. Again, he's just come on, and he produces Córdoba's best chance of the game. Thumping effort there from the number 5. And Claudio Bravo. Bebe will take the corner. Iniesta just helps it onwards. Where Neymar probably will be keen to get on this score sheet. Gets things moving, it's with Leo Messi. Suarez. On his hat-trick, of course, let's not forget. Instead, it's Neymar! Well, he should have got on the score sheet. Once again, Suarez generous with his passing. And Neymar. Another decent ball in there, but Bravo makes a claim.
Well, I think Neymar thought he was going to get a whistle there for a free kick.
I think so, otherwise he might have gone on a bit more towards. Another corner for Barca. Rakitic takes it. Piqué makes it 5. 5-0. As we were saying, Barca, very effective from set pieces. Gerard Piqué celebrates, enjoying the sunshine. And Barcelona, after finding it hard work for 42 minutes, are really now on the downhill stretch.
I think Juan Carlos is hating a lot of his teammates. You can see his face just moving his head from
And in the second half haven't. Whereas Barca, that goal from Leo Messi, obviously just after the break, was clearly important in destroying any chance Córdoba had of getting back into this, if they had much. Obviously, Suarez making it 4-0 after 52, and now Piqué after 65. Here's Leo Messi, just wide.
Juan Carlos just gave up on that shot. But what was interesting in that run, you see Suarez dragging the defenders across and telling Neymar, give it to Messi.
So he got 3 matches in a week. You do see teams picking up muscle injuries in the second game, a couple more in the third. Maybe as an option to hang on a second. Here's a chance for Córdoba. But unfortunately, Fede hits that one over the bar.
The thing about the substitutions, though, is with 3 substitutions, a manager has a greater input in what happens in the station about which trident is better, comparisons, etc., etc. I think Bale and Ronaldo, the problem is they're both originally wingers. So,
hang on a second. Suarez. So it's turning into a little bit of a turkey shoot this at the moment in the Nuevo Arcangel. Córdoba are dead on their feet. Barcelona without really stepping on the accelerator. That's nice work from Fidel. Very good from Córdoba. Can they get a consolation goal? Andone couldn't hit the target. Once again, nice work there from Fidel.
Shame there for Andon. It's the control that let him down.
Both of them getting games in the Championship. Patrick Bamford, the striker on loan at Middlesbrough, is looking a very good bet. Whether he'll get the chance at Chelsea next year, whether he might stay on loan at Middlesbrough, is perhaps another moot point, or it'll depend. Pedro. Messi looks to reproduce a carbon copy of his first goal. So far, his only goal doesn't quite hit the target.
Surprisingly.
Is that a hamstring he's just feeling there? To be fair, the way the game is, even though Barca have made the 3 substitutions, I can't see. Hang on a second. There's Pedro, Suarez, Neymar, Messi. Someone scored. 6-0 to Barcelona. Quite sure who put that one in the back of the net at the end.
Another thing that's really
the good thing to see is that they're all the great thing to see there is that they're all congratulating each other no matter who scored. Exactly. If there'd been someone looking a little bit miffed there, you can imagine a couple of newspapers called Marco and As highlighting it, but they've all celebrated it together. We're giving it to Messi. It's his 40th league goal of the season. Barca now lead by 6-0. Lovely work from Pedro. Just really well. There he's looking to give the pass. It's probably a penalty on Suarez, because I think Neymar just pushes him over. But rather than penalty, red card, I think the goal is much better decision. He's made some basic defensive errors, but compensated for it by just sheer commitment. In the second half, the wheels have very much come off.
I'm sure most of these players...
Whips that one across there, Neymar, just a little bit too much on it.
Well, could have taken Suarez's head off if he was.
The great thing is they're all
minutes. When you're 6-0 down, you're getting battered.
You're going down.
You're going down.
There's Neymar. Penalty.
I'm sure that wasn't an easy... It was an easy decision, as in it was a clear penalty. But for the referee, it's got to be almost heartbreaking at 6-0 to say, oh, I'm sorry.
cool penalty, sort of penalty without too much pressure. And Barca lead by 7-0, scoring 5 goals in the second half, and poor Mr. Romero still trying to encourage the troops, but I suspect deep inside he also wants this game to be over. Nay, this isn't particularly uncomfy. 69% for Barca. Jordi Alba. No offside. 8-0 to Barcelona. Luis Suarez completes his hat-trick.
Oh, that
Poor old Juan Carlos.
so cruel, so cruel. It almost hurts to see how that shot deflects and just falls to Suarez. It's everything that could have gone wrong. It's gone wrong. That deflection could have gone anywhere, and it just falls, sits perfectly to Suarez. See, that's what you see. The gulf between the sides is in the defending from Córdoba.
I think the referee's seen that that's the end of it. There's no point in adding any more. It's quite good, well seen by Clos Gomez. Barcelona win by 8-0 in the Nuevo Arcangel, and they pass the ball down to the Sánchez Pizjuán, where Real Madrid now have to beat Sevilla.